Hello. Welcome to Dracohymn.
We wanted to get here before the crowd followed. There's
Is a crowd coming?
maybe.
Maybe a little bit. Hold on, I'm gonna go back in the nether really quick and give them some coordinates.
Okay.
The knowledge we seek is the key to your friendship.
That's the knowledge that you
yeah,
seek.
Please.
Okay. Well, that's the knowledge that Jester seeks.
Please.
The rest of us seek to know about the obsidian pillars.
Hmm.
Well, I know about the obsidian pillars. They're Jacqueline and David, my siblings.
Okay. Well, that's what you know about the pillars.
Why don't we wait for everyone else to get here before we discuss such things?
Civility, everyone. Now that we are all here, let's listen to what Raven has to say.
Well, it seems there's been a magical phenomena regarding each nation, I would say. Did these pillars come with anything else?
Yes.
That's unfamiliar.
Jester's holding it in
do
her
not
hand.
throw it
Hold
at
up,
people,
Jester.
remember.
So we got one of
see
these
this?
thingamajigs. Okay.
What did I
Seems
told
legit.
you not to throw it at people?
Of the swamp.
Why?
So, did this come
okay.
with both pillars or just one?
Both.
And the
What?
other pillar dropped where?
The Mushroom Kingdom.
And I'm going to guess it has something similar with the name.
It is, yes.
It reminds me of the magic that lingered around our kingdoms just before the fall of each one and the disappearance. And it reminds me quite a lot of the dragon, the evil you speak of.
Dragon.
Why is everybody speaking in riddles and tongues? Just say it out loud, bro.
Evil was a dragon.
Yes, there were
Told you
two
dragons were
great,
spooky.
powerful dragons back in Dracohymn, when the volcano was still above ground. One was the golden dragon, which sacrificed its life to protect Dracohymn and prevent these mountains from just being razed to the ground. And another dragon, which I don't know much information of. Everything comes in a pair, and so did those dragons. The only one I quite know most of is the golden dragon, the guardian of Dracohymn, which sadly is no longer around.
After some further discussion, Raven asked to see the pillars so they could further investigate. And so we went to Jester's pillar. Or Jacqueline, as she likes to call it.
I named it Ugly Mess.
Please
I like Jacqueline.
keep the insults to a minimum.
I kind of like Jacqueline.
Or death. That works as well.
What?
Okay.
You can't even talk. Why are we doing this to him?
Don't say anything mean about Jacqueline.
It reminds me of that fairy tale, I believe. It tells of another world. I don't know the details of it, though. But it tells of another world where the dragon, the golden dragon, and the other one came from this. Came from a world with many pillars just like this. A world
That's
of
the world they got
islands.
the crystals from.
What?
What do you mean?
What?
For the executions.
Okay,
What
but what kind of
execution?
islands?
What are you going on about?
You say that those crystals came from another world, and do you think they're the same crystals as the ones that are batteries for these pillars?
Yeah.
Pillars have batteries?
Oh
The
yes, they've
crystal-
both been
the crystal
destroyed by
is-
now.
At the top of
crystal is
at the
battery.
top of both of the pillars that we found
They
so far,
explode.
there's been
We
a
have quite a cavalry coming.
Oh, God!
Oh, shoot.
Anyway,
Maybe
question,
we
T,
should
do you have
discuss
anything you
this
want to say to
further
Jacqueline?
in a safer location.
You don't need water. There's a
There's
water
water
closet.
in the closet.
Lord!
Oh, there's a water
There's
closet.
so many!
Vendor's cannon.
none of us have slept.
Get in, hurry.
Truly, the
Why do
kingdom
people
of the
ruin my
phantoms.
stuff?
Rose, where are you going?
I don't know what buildings are around here, man.
Over here.
Over
You
here.
three. This way.
Oh,
Freedom! We're free!
Here's a creeper.
where?
Wow, the door's
On
open.
the deck.
Or
Oh
now.
God, we're a phantom.
There's a creeper on the deck.
Okay, water closet.
Aw,
yes,
man.
thank you.
Now, can somebody fix my door, please?
Yeah.
Okay, who has the other one? There it goes.
Captain.
Jeez, people ruin my stuff all the time.
Right?
It's time.
Jester,
We can't
remember the
Yes.
remember the conversation. Not all of us can go through walls. Remember?
Yeah, well,
'Cause you're
not all of
special.
us can cover the costs of repairs because they gave all their money to their friends.
Do you want your money back?
No,
I can
I
give you
just
your
want
money
my
back.
door.
Okay. We were talking about the pillars. Queenie's
I
kingdom,
love
for
the
some
pillars.
reason, executed people. That may explain why my kingdom had so many people, but you know, it's fine. Anything else we would need to touch on?
Well, I guess we should probably. Oh, Raven. Yeah. I'm next. So there's that. Well, we think it's going in order. How are we
We've
deciding
been
how we're going in
predicting
order?
it based on the order of the prophecies.
Oh.
So that
The
would mean I
Mushroom
would be
Kingdom
quite
got
late
hit.
into this.
So
The Mushroom Kingdom
me
got
too.
hit, and then
This
this
still-
kingdom, and those were the first two in the prophecies. So if Kit's kingdom gets a pillar next, then we know that they're in the order of the prophecies.
Jester, instead of
Like
soup,
I
may I
said,
have pumpkin
two's a
pie?
coincidence, three's a pattern.
Exactly.
Although I'm
Tink,
believing
so
less
far.
and less in coincidence.
Someone is dying.
don't
Teak.
worry about it. I drank the suspicious stew.
You're not allowed to have any pumpkin pie unless you say you're sorry to Jacqueline for being mean.
Please say your sword, Jacqueline.
So we're giving these primordial pillars names.
Just
I mean,
for
it's in the
easier.
kingdom,
The
right?
rest of us are not.
Gesture's
I think
giving
we should
names
just-
and we're playing
Okay,
along.
Jester.
It does make it easier to identify them. I will
It
admit.
does.
Instead of saying Mushroom Island Pillar.
Oh,
No,
Raven, I have
my
something to
pie.
ask you about the pillars.
Yes?
Do you know exactly, like, how they may be connected to the ancient evil? Do you know if they're dangerous at all? Do you know what they mean? What they represent?
What they represent is not something I can know for sure. All I know is that they do, perhaps, may have a connection to this evil. And have any of you shown adverse symptoms from being around them?
Oh yeah, I can't go through them, which is weird, but you know.
I
Could
can't
also
fight him.
just be a personal barrier to the pillar, which is just avoiding letting you into it.
That is
Yes,
true.
the pillar has a grudge with you.
I think we should
Yes,
avoid
that's
But
fair.
touching the
we're
pillars.
kin.
Yeah, what
Yes,
if...
that's fair.
Have you considered, what if its name isn't David? What if it's like Samantha or something? How would you feel then?
That is true.
What if
we
its
haven't
name
asked
is
the pillar.
What if its name is
Okay.
World Destroyer?
Have you asked the pillar its pronouns?
What if its name is World Destroyer?
What if its name is Tear It Down?
No,
No.
don't touch it.
I would not touch the pillars.
I would touch the
Because
pillars. I'm
all
gonna go touch the
energy
pillar
has
right now.
life.
I'm gonna lick it.
So, out of curiosity, what could happen if we were to, I don't know, completely destroy the pillar?
Well,
These pillars are made of pure obsidian, as you've said. It would be quite a lot of manpower just to get it down. I would not want to do it in case of the fact, who knows what adverse reaction you
well,
could have because of it.
Dee, do you want to share what Angelus told you about the pillars?
Angelus told me that the pillars have some connection to the power levels of the ancient evil, and the release state, how captured the ancient evil is. And so my solution was that by destroying the pillars, we might have some way of hurting the ancient evil if it has a tie to the power levels.
Question.
No, that's
So
that's
stinky.
something to laugh at,
Question.
considering the fact that not even the golden dragon could damage that evil.
The golden dragon couldn't, take on the evil, right?
No,
So, would you suspect that another, organism of a type, let's say a wither, could do so?
I do not know much of the
Dee,
withers.
what are you playing at here?
Deke.
Rose, we're just saying. You could fight it, right? You're a wither, right? So you could be like buff and beat it up,
I'm
right?
trying to see if you're.
I
simply
am not
trying
a
to
whole
see-
wither. But
I'm
my
trying to
father
see-
is.
Oh.
Are you sure he could have withstood the energy that went across the 12 nations?
You said yourself there's another world. What if he's there?
Even then, that swept across every single nation, and there were portals, many portals.
Sounds like a very Eurocentric view. Oh, every nation. It's like, man, if we
My
just go, like, I
father
don't know, a few miles south, we're pretty
is
chilling, you know?
alive. And
I'm
I
not
won't
saying
hear
he's
anything
dead.
else against it. My father is very strong. I'll prove it to all of you. I will.
Golden Dragon lived
I
for
believe you.
thousands of years. And yet it fell
In fact,
in a
I'll
single
Maybe because
night.
it was
find a way
old and
into the world
grody.
myself.
Sorry.
Hey
I'll
guys,
open my own
hey,
portal to get there.
hey, everyone, guys, hey,
I'll
everyone
prove you
here.
all wrong.
Rose, okay, calm
Rose.
down, all of you. Okay, we don't technically know who's right with this one, okay? We've never seen Rose's father before, so I feel like we should not rule out any possibility that is out there, alright? And clearly this is
But
a
I'm
sensitive subject for her.
Can I just say, Rose?
Yeah.
Okay. If your father is alive, that's great, okay? But I need you to not get mad at us, but we are going to assume because everyone else in the world is gone, that your father might be too. What I'm trying to say is, death, the way you living people see it, isn't the entire view of things, okay? And what I would like you to hope that your father is alive. That would be amazing for you. But I need you to also consider the idea that he may be gone, okay? You don't have to accept it. You don't have to process it. I just need you to think about it. Okay? Think about it logically and go, okay, everyone else has disappeared. Your father is likely part of that. No matter how big someone is, no matter how strong they are capable of falling too.
Even if your dad was dead, would it really be that bad? I mean, being dead's pretty lit, bro. You get to hang out, you get to eat ghost
Jester.
snacks and pie.
Jester.
I would highly support the idea of you leaving this room right now.
Jester.
This is my
come this
house,
way.
bro.
Okay, but
Jester.
we're using
Then we
it.
will
It's
leave,
it's
and
time
you
for a
can stay
defensive
in here.
lesson. Come
You
on.
break down my wall,
Rose?
you come in here, and you think you
Guys.
can boss me around?
Jester,
No. A man's house is his castle,
You're
and
not a
I will
man.
defend my castle.
You are not a man.
Oh, yeah, shit, forgot I don't have rights. I'll just sit in the kitchen like a good woman should.
Oh my god!
We
Jester.
did not need that.
Jester.
Guys, I would like to offer up my kingdom as a more equal footing ground if we would like to continue talking about this more.
No.
I'm taking off my armor as a show that I'm not going to try hurt anyone. The
Oh,
helmet does
nifty.
need to stay on so I don't burn.
Here.
So,
Meow.
thank you. I would appreciate
Fine.
if other people kept armor off and kept weapons out of hands.
Do you
Okay.
want to just go and...
Creeper! Queenie!
Reaper,
Watch out, T!
Oh no! Poor
No!
Like,
now, I understand everyone has different opinions on the pillars. I understand we all have differing opinions, but I ask that we keep what we do with our pillars to ourselves. Like, Teak, you don't like the
think Teek's
pillars.
just
You want to
jealous.
destroy yours, okay? But
Mm-hmm.
I would ask that you do not threaten to destroy someone else's just because you don't like them.
I
I
don't-
just believe that everyone should be able to do what they want with their own pillars. That being said, I had a conversation with
Ruby, there's some
Queenie
water here.
And Ren.
and Ren,
Thanks.
yes, about the crystals. Queenie is uncomfortable with the crystals and believes that they might actually be the source of the evil rather than the pillar itself. The pillar being sort of like a pedestal for them. Now, I'm not saying hurt the pedestal, but I am saying that we should be wary of the crystals because we have seen 2 blow up now.
May I go into this? As I said earlier, obsidian works like a battery with energy, so I do support that theory that the crystals could be what's causing a lot of issues. A lot of these
So,
issues.
wait. Important question.
Like
I
an
agree with
obelisk.
destroying them.
If
Here's the thing.
These are quite obviously obelisks. So, yes.
I don't
If-
heavily dislike the
question.
pillars because of whatever magical capabilities they have. That's part of it, but that's not all of it. The other part of it is they just look ugly.
Fair.
Question. Important
Yeah.
question. So
Yeah.
if the obsidian can suck up more energy, it'll keep sucking up energy, right? And that means, could it make a new crystal by using that energy it sucked up?
possible. Yeah, that's
So what you're saying is I can get Jacqueline's crystal back. Yay!
I believe that we should keep at least one of the crystals for studying purposes. I have put forward my kingdom for that. After the prophecy was read, I have done some thinking, and
Oh, come on!
feel free to kill them, by the way.
No, don't hurt him! Don't!
I'm sorry.
I am of
I'm
the
lucky
belief
I
that
had
my
water.
prophecy means
as
that
revenge.
my kingdom may be dying
I'm dead.
anyway.
Uh.
So if my kingdom is already dying, I'm willing to put forward my kingdom to be the test dummy for these crystals.
I mean, Rose and I kind of discussed as well, possibly, of, like, mine. I'm not sure what to do with it, but Rose wants to try and, I guess, extract the power from it?
I would like to attempt to extract the power from a crystal.
Now, if we are to believe the theory that it is going by the order of the prophecies, Kit would be the next one to get a pillar, and that should be within 2 weeks, if we're to go with the timeline of before. But, Kit, do not think that you have to do anything just because everyone else is doing something, okay? The pillar is yours to do what you wish with.
And Kit has already agreed to let me try my theory on her pillar.
Okay.
Rose and Kit,
Yeah?
can I speak to you guys after this?
Sure.
It's about the experiment you guys are gonna try and conduct. Okay.
Alright.
I would like to just go over everything one last time before we part ways.
Yes.
Okay. So, what we know. Pillars seem to be appearing. Now, I'm going to wait until Kit's appears before I say this for definite. In 2-week increments, in everyone's kingdoms in the order of the prophecy. That seems to be what's happening right now.
Yes.
Okay. So, Raven and Angelus both agree that this is connected to the great evil, or I'm not going to get into semantics about how evil's not an actual thing, but we are agreeing that destroying the pillars may not be the greatest idea, but everyone is entitled to do what they want with the pillar within their own kingdom and should not touch anyone else's.
Yes.
Unless given permission.
I would like to add that there is something we probably also should agree on. When you get a key, keep it on your person and to yourself.
Or like in an ender chest?
Or in a... Yes.
Or in an item frame right above your desk in your study.
That seems
No.
like that would be very easy to steal.
I have one more thing to say before we all part. Seeing as we all seem to get quite emotional at things, since my kingdom's going to be entirely underground, I am open to the idea of building some sort of community thing on the surface, so that when we need to hold meetings like this again, we can.
We do
So that we can have a roof.
meeting site.
Yeah, we have a
Yes,
meeting site, and
but
I'd prefer to
Queenie
use
gets
that.
claustrophobic. Queenie gets claustrophobic.
We can make a bigger meeting site.
We could make a part where there's
I
just
think-
a hole in the roof
I
for
think
Queen.
I have
That's
a
what I'm
place for
suggesting.
it.
I'd prefer, if we're building a meeting site, I'd prefer to do it either,
I prefer it to
I don't
be
know,
where
probably,
the current one is.
Yeah, around the area where the current one is, it feels, I don't know that it's a good idea to
Like
put it
expand
in
Maybe
one of
our
we'll
our
work it out. We
kingdoms.
can work it out.
I believe
Yeah.
it's
There's also-
accessible to
I think my living
everyone
room's
where
the
the
perfect
current one
meeting
is.
site.
I would believe we could just raise the roof on it.
The current area, I would not like to destroy anything. I quite would have liked to have kept that, untouched.
It is a historical monument.
Yes,
Exactly.
that's...
Let's industrialize it! Woo!
No.
What? I'm the spooky Halloween empire. I have to do scary things. And what's
No.
scarier than urban sprawl?
Jester,
So
Look at me.
true.
look at me.
Yes.
No.
Yes, I'm looking at you. Oh,
Jester,
And now you're looking at me.
Kitith, get back.
yes. Huh? What?
Kitith.
What did I say about violence?
That's not a weapon. That is my breath.
Oh my goodness.
You
You
sneezed.
should use a mace.
Click, all right.
You
Your
sneezed
breath
on
smells
Jester.
bad.
Are we done here? Are we concluded?
Yes, we're done.
We're
here.
done here.
Everyone-
Okay, lovely.
Please.
A conclusion I came to while everybody was talking about the obsidian and the pillars and the power that might be in them compared to the power of the crystal and how the pillar benefits from the crystal is I wanted to bring up the possibility that if you guys try to extract the power out of the crystal, out of the pillar, sorry. If you guys try to extract the power out of the pillar, it might try and take your energy as a substitute.
Yes, that's actually what I was fearing. We will create a power vacuum. That's exactly what I covered
Wait, so wait, what's
earlier.
the plan? Is the crystal or the pillar, Rose?
The crystal is the conduit of the power that the pillar holds.
Got it.
So it would be to extract it through the crystal. But
Yes.
I mean,
What I believe we could use is a obsidian. And I live in a very volcanic area. I could get a hold of a lot of that. A lot. Although I can't say that it would be fully devoid of energy. We could make it that way. But we have to do it right at the pillar, or else it would just pick up some other energy.
Oh, so you suggest in order to get the power out of the current obsidian monolith, we use more obsidian, right?
Yes.
All right.
Because
my audio device
there
died.
is a way to cleanse it of a way, so.
All I wanted to say was to give you guys a warning. I still think you guys should do it because we actually don't know what the extent is with the battery and with the power in the obsidian compared to in the crystal. I think you guys should do it, but I just wanted to voice that as a warning. So just keep that in mind.
anyone
Okay?
should do it, it should be me. I, by far, have the most powerful magic out of anyone here. We will
That's
make
it.
some preparations. We will be ready when the pillar appears.
All right, excellent.
Well,
I just
I'm
wanted to
going
let you guys
to-
know about that. Thank you so much.
yeah, no, that's fine.
All right.
It's-
You guys take care.
All right,
Goodbye.
I must retire for the day. It's been
Yeah.
It's been a
Quite.
while. I had to,
Yeah.
yeah.
quite the ordeal.
I wish you the best of luck. Well, that was hectic. I'm next in whatever all this is. I mean, oh, what do I do? I've barely done anything. I have that little house here that Raven lived at for a while. I have auto smelter. I mean, I'm not prepared for anything. I'm not strong. I don't know what to do. This skeleton's gonna kill me. If I don't, I mean, where would it even show up? It probably wouldn't show up there, because it's just a quick little area that I set up, but what do I do? It's a pillar, okay. Yeah, and I'm allowing Rose to experiment on it a little bit, but what if that doesn't work? What if that doesn't change anything? What if, I mean, maybe I should get rid of it, but, and it would be kind of an eyesore as well, but I could probably cover it up with something, but oh, that'd be so tall, and I mean, I wish Olivia was still here. She would know what to do. She would know what to do. She's lived so many lives. She knows almost everything. I don't know. I was just there. I'm just there. It's like, hi, I'm Kitith. I'm the queen of the city-state of Asteria, and that's what I am. I'm just cute. I'm around there, but Olivia, she handled everything. She would know how to handle this. I don't know how to handle this. I mean, everyone's gone. Weird pillars are popping up with weird crystals and weird keys that look like eyes, and I just want things to go back to normal. Is that so much to ask for? It could just be us, everyone else. We could be living in our little castle. We'd be happy. Everyone would be working together to make things right. I wouldn't be having to interact with other rulers. I never did that. I don't know who anyone is. That was her. She handled all the political relations. That was her. What makes me qualified to be dealing with any of this? I just sit and hide in that little hole that Raven dug for us, and I do nothing because I'm afraid, and I need to do something, for goodness sake. I need to do something. That I think I know what I should start on.